Welcome into Stovetop Garage. Tonight we're making a cranberry bread with orange glaze. And as you can see before us, we have plenty of ingredients laid out in front of us. Back here, these three, the orange zest, the orange juice, and the powdered sugar will be our glaze for the top of it after we're done. And we're going to just go ahead and get this out of the way, but this is our salt going in with our 1.5 cups of flour. And this is our baking soda, or baking powder, pardon me, that's going to go in there. And we're going to give that a quick mix. And we're going to set that aside. We just don't need that right now. That comes later. And then we bring our next step. We're going to toss our cranberries into a bowl with a bit of flour and give them a mix. And each one of our cranberries has been cut in half as to keep them from separating from the batter. And it also takes up less room after you measure out your cranberries. We go ahead and mix all these up, and we'll set those aside because they come into play after we mix our batter. And yet our next trio to mix. We got our orange zest. We got our fresh squeezed orange juice. And then we have the milk. That, I'm gonna have to go rinse this because I need that. I don't need orange in the butter just yet. Gonna go ahead and set that aside for the time. And now for our butter and our sugar, I'm gonna cream them together. So in the cake, or the bread, whichever you want to call it, we're using granulated sugar. But for our glaze, we're using powdered sugar. Can't speed that up just a hair. I think that'll work. And now we'll put in the eggs. Now we're going to do this in two parts. Part of the flour, about half, give or take. And then we're going to come back with half of our milk and orange juice and zest. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a cake or a bread, because it's kind of somewhere in between for its consistency. It's supposed to be a bread, but it's just a bit thicker than a cake. This is going to go in the oven at 350 degrees for 45 to 50 minutes until a toothpick comes out clean. It'll be nice and golden brown on top. And right about now is when we drop those cranberries inside. And the one thing about cutting up your cranberries by hand is you run across a few that you didn't really want in your cake anyway. So it's a good time to just go ahead and ditch them out. And this bread was made because my little wife loves my cranberry sauce that I make. And it's the season, or almost, for some such things. And well, she bought the cranberries too soon this year because it's not even November yet. And well, had to do something with them so they didn't go bad before Thanksgiving comes around. So we're making a bread. Okay, now we have a 4.5 by 8.5 bread pan here, or a 6-cup bread pan, and it has been lightly greased. You can use butter, you can use whatever you wish. I'm kind of old school. I used Crisco, and then I gave it a dusting of flour and shook out the rest of the extra flour, which makes it come out a little bit better from the pan. Yeah, I already know how this is gonna turn out. There's some out there that don't like cranberries, and there's some out there that love cranberries. And I believe this is one of those things that's out there that just might change someone's mind, as in liking cranberries. This guy is going into the oven for 45 minutes. We'll see him in a bit. Okay, while we'll wait, we're gonna make our drizzle. We're gonna take our powdered sugar, drop her in this bowl. Just like that. And of course we have our orange zest. And our fresh squeezed orange juice. That you might want to substitute for the home style from the store, because fresh squeeze is a little difficult to make when you don't have a juicer. Or anyway, onto our glaze. This is going to be a great complement to the bitterness of the cranberries and the sugar and the bitterness of the orange zest. This is just going to be amazing. Oh, I can't wait until it's finished. And there we go. Orange zest glaze. And there it is, fresh out of the oven. So now we have to let it wait for it to cool a little bit. We'll take it out of the pan, we'll let it cool completely, and then we'll put our glaze on top of it. And there she is out of the pan. So you're getting ready, cooling down and getting ready for the glaze. That is a thing of beauty. Smells delightful. And here we go. It's the beautiful portion. It's the time for the glaze. Look at that. Oh, so yummy. Look at And as every good piece of artwork, I believe this one needs to be framed. And there we go. That should keep it a little fresher for a couple of days.